Hello, good afternoon. My name is Austin Thompson with Thompson Management Consulting, and I'm here for another on-location spotlight, this time with LeGomier Restaurant and Banquet Hall here in Lawrenceville, Georgia at 706 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville. And I've been coming here for years, and I said to myself, the next business I wish to feature on my YouTube channel, I want to feature LeGomier Restaurant and Banquet Hall. So I'm here this morning with Cheryl Constable, the proprietor for LeGomier Restaurant and Banquet Hall, and she's going to tell us all about this wonderful establishment in Lawrenceville, Georgia. How you doing, Cheryl?
Hello. Hey, Mr. Thompson. It's so good that you've taken time to be with us today, and I'm really excited that I have this opportunity to interview with you and your company.
That is so great, and like I said, I've been coming here for over 5 years, probably longer, and I've come here just to order food, and I thought, hey, for my YouTube channel, the next interview that I wish to do is with LeGomier, all right? So we're gonna get started with the interview, and then we're gonna have a surprise for you a little later, okay? So tell us a little bit about, when you opened the business, and what was the concept? What was the the vision you had for LeGomier?
Yes. Well, we opened, LeGomier was established in 2013, and the dream came about as a result of a passion of mine, the love of cooking and the love of decorating. And so we kind of merged those ideas together and came up with this wonderful establishment, as I may add, LeGomier Restaurant and Events Center. So we provide food for the community, authentic St. Lucian Caribbean cuisine, and also we do all kinds of events. So it could be a wedding, an anniversary, birthdays, whatever the event. You come and you sit with me, the coordinator, and I can help you organize it, and I can also help you decorate and plan the vision for your event.
Wow, so did you just hear that? In addition to food, serving great St. Lucian food, you can actually come here and plan a party, a wedding reception, an anniversary, any type of event you wish to schedule for yourself or family or friends, office party for your coworkers, or you can come here and order food, right?
Absolutely.
And that's great because in today's business, in today's business world, you have to have diversity, right? In your product mix, in your service mix, right? And the importance of diversity is that not all streams will be successful, right?
Correct.
But you'll always have that one or two streams that will be successful, right? And the great thing about LeGomier is that you can just come here and order food, sit at the bar, and bring some friends and hang out, have some great St. Lucian food, or you can come here and sit with Cheryl. She plans the events. And we're gonna have some wonderful pictures to show you of how they set up this place. They transform it into a wonderful, beautiful atmosphere, right? But Cheryl, can customers dine in only, or do they just order food and come in, or is it just takeout? Because I know we're in COVID-19, so basically, as you can see, we're trying to maintain some semblance of 6 feet of distance here, and but right now it's just basically takeout. You come, you order, you take out, right?
Correct. Yes. So what we are telling our customers, and we miss having you come in, and dine in. But what we're telling our customers is, preferably, you could call in, and so you could pick it up. You call our number and you pick up your order, so there's no waiting. Especially the people that are still concerned, and we should still be concerned. We're asking people to call their order in advance, and then pick it up. That way, it's safer for them and also for our staff.
Exactly. Exactly, because pre-COVID, you could have come in and dine in, come with your family, of course, right? But now that we're still in the pandemic, not fully out of it, so like all restaurants, you order ahead of time. You also do Grubhub as well?
Yes, actually we do DoorDash.
Oh, you do DoorDash.
So
They
we're
do
on
DoorDash.
the DoorDash platform. So if you do want to order through DoorDash, that's the delivery system that we're currently using.
Great, great. And yeah, you can order your food, great St. Lucian Caribbean food.
Absolutely.
You can order your food and then, have it delivered to you, or you can come in and pick it up as well, right?
Exactly.
And I'm sure you cater events.
Yes.
And like we say, weddings, birthdays,
Correct.
and anniversaries. And I'm looking around because, every time I come in here, it's a different design. And I am serious. This place, and you guys work fast.
Yeah.
You guys work fast because they transform it. And I'm assuming as the client, you come in and you tell them what format and the color schemes, and they will have it set up for you. It's wonderful. And like I said, I am going to show you all some pictures, and and you will see for yourself. You will want to, once you see this video, you're going to want to call Cheryl here at LeGomier and plan your next event, right?
Correct.
Exactly.
Also, I really, I love to decorate. So decorating is a passion. So all you do is tell me your color and give me an idea of what you're thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
And so I could transform, it into what you're thinking, what I think you might have an idea of wanting to do.
Right, great. So event planner, decorator, she sets the color schemes, you give her the idea, and she produces the deliverable. Where else should you go? What else do you want, right? Right here at LeGomier at 706 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville, right?
Absolutely.
So now, you talk about great St. Lucian food, and I see here in Creative Loafing, LeGomier was featured in Creative Loafing, Global Eats, Caribbean Dreams, Hidden Gem. LeGomier brings authentic island flavors to Lawrenceville, right? And there's a wonderful picture of Cheryl and a wonderful fish dish there. So you're kind of getting around because Creative Loafing is pretty much a widely distributed publication throughout the city.
Yes. And it was really an honor to sit with the editor and to present this. And we had an opportunity also to sample a wide range of the different dishes that we do provide. Macaroni and cheese, I think they tried that day.
Yes.
They tried the oxtail, which was delicious, melting, falling off the bone.
Yes.
They really enjoyed the cuisine.
Let me tell you, I mentioned earlier in the video that I eat here, and I have come here for events, and the food, I don't know what sells this place. Is it the atmosphere or is it the food? It's a combination, right?
And the warmth of the Caribbean people.
And the warmth of the Caribbean people and the warmth welcoming of the St. Lucian culture.
Yes.
It's wonderful. So we talk about Caribbean dreams and authentic Caribbean food. What is LeGomier known for? Your main dish.
Our main dish. So what we try to do is present local delicacies of the Caribbean.
Wow.
So you might come, like now we're featuring our special, the snapper on Fridays. We offer that, snapper, and it's prepared St. Lucian style.
Wow.
So you will have it, pan-seared, and then accompanied with a nice Creole sauce, a tomato-based Creole sauce.
Wow.
Some
I'm getting hungry just listening to this.
onions and served with rice and plantains.
Wow.
Or if you wanted to choose something else from the menu. Also, we do a green banana and saltfish. So if you want that specialty, you just call ahead and we'll have it ready for you. Because Chef Cheryl will create it for you. It's my pleasure.
So on Fridays we do this wonderful snapper fish dish with rice and peas and vegetables and salad and plantain and with a nice lovely St. Lucian flavoring.
Yes.
You have the green banana and saltfish. You have a variety of selections on your menu.
Absolutely.
Right.
Also roti. Don't forget roti.
Oh, the roti.
You have the chicken roti, the goat roti, or the vegetarian roti.
Right, and you have a special day for that?
Yes, that's on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Our chicken roti is only $5 every Tuesday.
Oh wow! And that's a special. Is there an end date to that special, or is it?
Well, right now
indefinite?
It's going through December.
Okay, through December.
Yes.
Through December 2020, you can come into LeGomier on what day?
Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays, right? Until December 2020, until the end of this this year, you can come in for roti days on Tuesdays. Chicken roti, vegetable roti, and goat roti. Wow. So you have 3 types of roti that you can order. Chicken, goat, and vegetable. For those of you who don't do fish or goat or any type of meat, you can also do the vegetarian, which I do as well. And I can tell you it's wonderful. I mean, Cheryl and LeGomier really knows how to hook that up, right? So I tell you, I really am interested in sampling something. I mean, trying something, because you just told me what you're famous for, the snapper fish and all the other wonderful dishes. So it'll be great to sample something if you.
Absolutely. Let me call my server.
Oh, great.
We're ready.
If
She'll bring it right over.
sometimes you have to speak on something and it appears, right?
Absolutely.
Yes, great. So the audience also gets to see an example of what you do here at LeGomier and the famous food that you're famous for. And I think this is Laurie. Laurie, this is your sister Laurie?
Yes.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Hi, Laurie.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, man, this is, woo! Look at that.
Very nice.
Thank you very much, Miss Laurie. Let me tell you something. Look at that. And this is
our brown stew chicken.
This is the brown, and I gotta let you guys see this.
You're getting closer.
I gotta let you guys see this. I gotta turn it slowly,
Yeah.
tantalizing. Oh, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Yes. So this is our brown stew chicken, and it's served with rice and beans and some plantains and some fresh salad.
Wow. So this is one of your main dishes, the brown stew chicken with the rice and peas and plantain, some salad, because I know, for many of us who like to have some roughage, some salad with our meals, and then brown stew chicken. Absolutely perfect. This is wonderful. I'm going to sample some of this. Wow, great. But as a Caribbean restaurant, the distinctive dishes of St. Lucia. So brown stew chicken in St. Lucia, right? Brown stew chicken in Jamaica, brown stew chicken in Trinidad, brown stew chicken in Guyana. What is it about St. Lucian brown stew chicken?
Well,
What makes it distinctive?
I think what makes it distinctive is the flavor, because we're big on flavor and less on the peppery spice.
Oh, wow.
So
Yes.
flavor. Big on flavor, less on pepper. How about that? So what we do, we burn our sugar and burn our sugar in a pot in the skillet, and then we saute our pieces of seasoned chicken into that burnt sugar, and we add our onions and saute it down and let it simmer slowly. And then we add a little garlic, green peppers and onions and the famous bay leaf and fresh thyme, of course. And then let all those flavors simmer down and cook in its juices.
Oh my goodness. St. Lucian style brown stew chicken, y'all.
Absolutely.
That's right.
You
That's
don't
what
want to miss it.
That's what makes it distinctive. Because the Caribbean is a diverse region of cultures. You have English, you have Spanish, you have French, you have Dutch, and you have Indian, you have the Indian culture, a lot of influences. And when people say Caribbean food, they sometimes substitute the word Caribbean for Jamaican food, and they think all Caribbean food is Jamaican food. But the important thing to know, if you're a non-Caribbean, is that each Caribbean country has its own style, its own way, and you have a national day, right?
Absolutely.
National day, and you have a special dish, like in England, you have fish and chips on Fridays, right? You have fish and chips on Fridays if you're British, and if you're St. Lucia, what do you have?
Green bananas and saltfish.
Wow.
Our national dish.
The national
which
dish.
we will be featuring in October. We're doing our Creole takeout menu, so stay tuned for that.
Okay, the
We'll be
Creole.
featuring that line.
Okay, so the Creole takeout menu in October.
Yes.
That's for the entire month of October.
Actually, it's on the 23rd.
On the 23rd of
Yes.
October.
Correct.
So
Friday.
on a Friday, so they can order as well.
Pre-order. Our information will be on the website. LeGomier.com, and so you could check us out, and you can also check all our other stuff out. But the Creole Day Special will be on our website.
Wow, so that's something very important to know. And you know, and as we're in COVID-19, because you know we've had so many restaurants that closed, so many cafes, so many mom and pop businesses, mom and pop models, micro businesses, micro models that closed. Some were able to open back up with the Paycheck Protection Program and the Economic Injury Disaster Loan from the SBA. How did COVID affect you? And did it affect you at all? And how did you rebound if it affected you? And while you answer that, I am going to sample some of this because her just describing how this thing is made just made my mouth water. So you go right ahead.
Okay, yes. Absolutely. COVID-19 affected LeGomier in a big way. We were closed for approximately 4 months. And like Mr. Thompson mentioned, the Paycheck Protection Program did step in to provide assistance. And of course the SBA reached out to us. That's how we were able to, keep our heads above water. And so we are still here. And, we are thankful. A lot of companies did not make it, but we are still here. And we still have our customer base, our Caribbean people still supporting us. And we just appreciate it so much that we decided to do specials to offer them, discounts on the meal and to encourage them to continue to come in and support.
Wow. So you were closed for 4 months.
Yes.
And through the Paycheck Protection Program, you were able to, get some cash.
Employees.
Pay your employees, get some cash infusion through the PPP program, and be able to open back up. And now you're somewhat on your way back to being, at least 100% towards the end of the year, right? Because it's also important to know that even though the pandemic affected LeGomier, they're open for business.
Yes.
They're open for business. You can schedule events, and of course, according to the CDC guidelines.
Right.
Yeah.
So
How does that?
we do have a 35% occupancy. No, I'm sorry. It's a 50% occupancy. So our full capacity is 200. So what we're telling our customers, our clients, is that they could, if they're trying to do a party between 50 and 100 people, that's fine because the space is large enough to accommodate. And so we do have things in place to ensure that you are safe when you come in. That's a priority for us. So we're taking temperatures when people come in at the door, and also we're using plenty hand sanitizer. And even at the buffet, you need to be masked before you're served at the buffet. And we do have the hand sanitizer at all the stations, so that way we're ensuring that people are staying safe. Also in our restrooms, we have someone monitoring the in and outs and cleaning the door handles as very often as possible.
Right, because it's important to know, because if you're interested in having an event and you're still concerned about COVID-19, it's good to know that LeGomier Restaurant and Banquet Hall are adhering to the CDC guidelines. And they are concerned not only for themselves and their staff, but they're also concerned about you, the customer. So they're adhering to science, they're adhering to the guidelines to keep you as safe as much as possible, right?
Absolutely.
Right. So you've been in business now for 7 years.
Correct.
Right? And of course, with any small business, there's ups, there are downs, there are peaks and troughs. It's a wild roller coaster ride for small businesses, right? And this is a family-owned business. So what are some of the lessons that you've learned during the 7 years that you've been here, outside of COVID?
Outside of COVID, that's a very good question.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the lessons I think we have learned was how to better price a product for catering.
Right.
Because sometimes people want, large, lavish events, but they're not, considering the cost.
Right.
Yeah. So we're offering them, to meet them halfway. So what I've learned is that you need to negotiate, in order to keep the business. You
Right.
don't want them to go elsewhere. So you have to learn to keep the people you have
Right.
and offer, suggestions or alternative ways of doing things.
Right.
That could meet their budget. Working
Right.
with them.
Exactly.
So I'm learning them. I'm
Right.
learning how to better work with them instead of them going somewhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So pricing is always important. Regardless if you're selling a product or a service, your pricing model and your pricing mix is always important because you don't want to price yourself out the market. You don't want to overcharge someone and then have them go somewhere else to a competitor who will get that business. And you don't want to undercharge, right, to where you're not really generating enough revenue to cover your expenses and to have the cash flow and the liquidity you need as a business to survive. So it's very important. And I understand because it's sort of like it's when you open a business, it's different from when you're watching everybody else in their business, right? It's easy to actually go to someone's business. When you're actually running your own business, you have so many different things
Absolutely.
you have to pay attention to.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm sure you probably looked at all the prices in the market and make sure that you were competitive, right? And then to determine how you were going to price because it's your meals, it's the banquet service, the decor,
Event planning.
the event planning. So you have a diverse pricing mix
Yes.
with the services and the products that you offer, right? So that's great. And was that the only lesson? Was it the pricing, or were there one other lesson or so?
Another lesson I think we have learned and we have carried for our module is to treat everybody, as you would want, to be treated.
Right.
So that has brought us repetitive business.
Right.
if
Right.
you will.
So the customer service.
Customer service.
Customer
absolutely.
service, customer
Yes.
relations management.
I cannot tell you how many customers we have gotten from one party.
Right.
Because our marketing budget is not very big,
Right.
but we always tend to have an event booked
Right.
from a party, a previous party.
Exactly.
So what I learned is good customer service equals repeat business, and also,
Wait a minute. Say that again. It's very important.
Okay.
Say that again.
Good customer
Service.
service
Mhm.
equals repeat business. That's very important. So when people come here, we try to provide them with the best possible service from the time they walk into the door to the time they leave.
Exactly. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Because you know what they say, it costs more to get a new customer than it does to retain a customer, right? So when you're starting out a business in the very early stages of startup, your marketing budget is very, you put a lot of money into your marketing budget because you're new and you're trying to let the market know, hey, you exist. Because if no one knows you exist, how can they do business with you, right? So you're trying to market and advertise and promote as much as possible, exhausting and trying to identify all the channels you need to really market your business, right? So as a restaurateur and as an event planner and as the chef for this wonderful meal I have here, and I'm trying not to eat it out because I want to get through this interview. What advice do you have for a small business that's launching? It could be a restaurant, it could be an event planning, or just in general. What from your lessons that you've learned, what advice do you have for a small business?
My advice to potential business owners or up-and-coming business owners, it's important to love what you do. Because when you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
Right.
I cannot tell you how many hours I put into this business. But at the end of the day, I am very happy because I get to do what I enjoy.
Right.
I love to cook, I love to decorate, I love to create. And so my advice is make sure you are passionate about the business that you're doing. Okay, so you don't get bored. Okay, there's always something creative to do, especially if you choose a business plan that you enjoy doing.
Right.
So that's my advice.
Right. So the important thing, love what you're doing.
Correct.
Take that passion that you have and transfer that passion into your business.
Yes.
Never get into business for money. right?
Exactly.
Never get into business for money. Get into business for the love of doing what you enjoy doing.
Exactly.
Right?
The money will follow.
The money will follow.
Yes.
You will grow your customer base.
Absolutely.
You will see endless, infinite success if you put that energy and that passion and that creativity into your business. And not just customer service, because you have two types of customers. You have those that buy from you, and you have those that work for you, right?
Absolutely.
So you have to treat your employees well, right? Because what they do, they'll go to your competitor, right? And they'll take all your wonderful secrets that you put into this brown stew chicken, and they're going to take that and they're going to take it to another restaurant.
Right.
And then, not that I would go over there and eat, but I'm just saying. But Cheryl, it has been a great interview. It's been a great experience being here at LeGomier. We're definitely going to show some wonderful pictures as the video goes through. We're going to show some wonderful pictures of the setup that they do here, depending upon the color scheme and the theme of the event, right?
Correct.
And you're going to be seeing that, and also tell them how can they contact you. Your number, your email address, your website, Instagram, Facebook. Lay it on them. Let them know where to find you.
Okay.
I know where to find LeGomier, of course.
Absolutely.
But the customers need to know where to find you.
LeGomier, our address is at 706 Grayson Highway in the city of Lawrenceville, off of Grayson Highway. So that's 706 Grayson Highway, Lawrenceville, Georgia. You can reach LeGomier by calling my cell number, which is 954-261-2737. Also on our website, www.legomier.com. That's www.legomier.com.
Great. So now you know where to find LeGomier. Now you know where to come for some authentic, delicious brown stew chicken. You can't have mine. You have to come and order your own. If you're looking to have an event, a birthday celebration, an anniversary, wedding reception, even a repast if a loved one or a dear friend has passed, any type of event model, of course we're observing CDC guidelines, so you'll have to call LeGomier and to find out what's the capacity, right? And give them that number again.
It's 954-261-2737. It's 954-261-2737. I will be the one answering the call. Thank you so much.
Yes, and Cheryl will pick up the phone and she will actually attend to you, schedule an appointment. You come in, you sit with her, and she'll show you all the layouts that they have here. But you go to their website, and the website is
www.legomier.com. LeGomier.com.
That's right. You can go now to the website, and you can see the pictures of all the different setups that they do for different events, all types of events. And when you see that, when you have the phone number, you have the location, come on in to LeGomier. They will be more than happy to sit with you. My name is Austin Thompson with Thompson Management Consulting. This is another On Location Spotlight, and today we are featuring LeGomier Restaurant and Banquet Hall. Thank you so much, and I am going to finish this. You guys have a wonderful day, and see you soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you.